think you should slow down a bit?
Oh, stop fussing.
She's not fussing, she's concerned. We both are.
Well, there's no need to be. I'm fine. Yes, love.
Tell you what, though, when you hear about blokes doing something like that, it makes you grateful for what you've got. Well, does me anyway with our cakey. Don't really apply to you two, though, I suppose.
Oh, thanks. Could have almost forgotten that I was a sad, lonely spinster living with my sad, lonely son.
Oh, cheers, man.
Well, best to be flying solo than crash landing with someone like Carl.
Don't you be getting all doe-eyed, no.
What are you on about?
Well, just remember, she dropped you like a ton of bricks when Carl played the hero card.
Some hero.
I'm just looking out for that, so.
Well, don't. Because what Carl did damaged some innocent children and cost people their lives.
Yeah, what Carl did. She's not responsible for that, ma'am.
Anybody got anything they'd like to share? Eileen? No? What about you?
Eva, it's okay.
I've warned you before. One more comment and you're bad.
What did I do? And anyway, what happened to free speech?
Still, if you want to talk, I'm...
No, Jason. I really, really do not want to talk. You gave me a right scare.
Oh, sorry, I really am fine now.
Yeah, she just had a funny turn, Roy. I think she was trying to do too much too soon. Yeah, sit there. I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Thanks, Liz. I know what you're going to say. I shouldn't have gone to the factory, but I really am fine now. I just got overtired. How was your driving lesson?
Never mind that. We have to get you to the doctor.
What on earth for?
You need a checkup.
No, I don't.
Right. To be on the safe side, make sure everything's all right.
What exactly is it you think she's going to say? That I'm not well? I'm not okay, Roy. I've got terminal cancer. What more is there? I just wanted to see a bit of the outside world, that's all. And you're right. My body's not up to it yet, and that's what I'm cross with, not you.
I reckon it's either come down because it's lost or because it was knackered. There we go.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. Why don't we just let her go, see if she flies off?
And what if she can't? What if she's injured and we can't catch her, or a cat gets her?
Let's take her to the vets then.
Do you know how much they charge? It's a small fortune, even if they don't do it.
I don't know then. Are they supposed to have something on the foot to say where they're from or whatever?
Oh, goodness. Is it yours?
We found her.
Oh, such noble, brave creatures.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. During the war, thousands of racers were seconded into the National Pigeon Service and saved many, many lives. In fact, it was a bird that brought news of the first Normandy landings on D-Day.
Gustav.
Indeed it was.
Yeah.
Did you see the documentary? Fascinating.
No, I just remember Jack telling me he'd read it in one of his magazines. He had this pigeon, right, that he reckoned looked like Gustav, and he thought he could make a few quid by renting it out for reenactments and stuff.
You kidding me?
A tribute of sorts, I suppose. Yeah. Found it, you say?
Yeah, but we're not sure what to do with her, and I think she's fretting.
Yeah, and there's nothing on us to say who the owner is.
Well, have you checked the feathers? I seem to recall some fanciers stamping their details on a plume.
Oh, Mary, you a diamond.
Yes. Go on, Mary.
Happy to help.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Get a pen and write this down.
So what's the matter with it?
Just don't taste nice.
What's wrong with it? Doesn't taste... It just came out of a jar.
The pasta's soggy.
No, it's meant to be soggy. Now, come on, just have a little bit of it now, and I will make you something really nice later. Now, come on. Hiya.
Hello. I thought I'd call and see if I could be of service. Well, hello. What a lovely welcome. How are you both?
Hungry. Dad's pasta was rubbish.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't. But if your daddy's agreeable, I have brought a little something for pudding. I was going to leave it for tomorrow, but...
Let's see, you can go and eat in front of the telly if you want, you traitors.
How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Sorry. One worries if one doesn't ask, one will appear heartless or disinterested.
Oh, you neither. But, you know, to answer your question, honestly, I'm feeling sad and angry, but relieved.
Do the children know?
No, yeah. No, you know, it's funny. I thought the best thing I could do for them was to say to them that to prove that their mother was innocent.
I know. And you did it.
Yeah. Telling them that she died in the fire was hard. Like the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But now I've got to tell them that she was murdered. And if it wasn't for that animal, that she would be here today. Cooking pasta they'd eat, watching TV with them.
I'm sure it's better that they finally know that the terrible things that happened over there had nothing to do with Sunita, and that everybody can see how brave she was.
You know, Mary, you once told me that I was the one that had to help them move on.
And you can. Now you can, I'm certain of it. You believed in Sunita, and your faith in her has been rewarded. Maybe now, too, you can begin to move on.
Maybe. But first, there's someone I need to speak to.
All right, cheers, Ron. Don't worry, I'll look after her. I'll see you tomorrow.
Result?
Oh, he's made up.
Nice one. So, what are we going to do here till tomorrow?
She has a name. Meet Beyonce.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's the closest you're ever going to get to handling Beyonce.
Who's doing what to Beyonce? What the? Where did you get it?
I'll leave you to it. Night.
All right, see you later.
Night, Tommy.
Well, she was lost, and me and Tommy rescued her.
Oh, so what are you going to do with her?
Don't worry, I've got in touch with her owner, and he's going to pick her up. So we've only got her for one night.
Tyrone! What, and you couldn't have found us a lucky black cat or a money spider? Well, I suppose if I have to share you with a Beyonce, I'd sooner it was this one.
Oh, I wouldn't want the other one anyway.
It was the right thing to say, well done.
I don't think you should have the night off. Go upstairs and have a rest.
If I go back to bed, I might never get up again. Besides, can't hide away forever, can I?
It's not hiding, is it? Not that you've got anything to hide for. Go on then, please.
Don't worry. I am fine. I'm still alive.
You came then?
Yeah, well, I just came for a drink to my local pub.
You look great. Mind you, the dressing gown wasn't a bad look either. Listen, Sally, I'm really sorry about this wedding.
No, look, don't worry about it, really. I mean, we didn't make concrete arrangements, did we? Would have been nice, but it's not a big deal.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're okay about it.
Why wouldn't I be?
I thought you might have thought you were being mucked around. Maybe I should shut my mouth and quit whilst I'm ahead.
Yeah, I would if I were you. Listen, I think you've got the wrong impression of me. I mean, I'm not looking for anything serious. I mean, you're single, I'm single. It's great.
Great.
Good.
Good.
Right, well, now you're feeling so guilty, you can buy me a large white wine.
You all right?
Yeah, you, mate.
Yeah, I'm very all right. I'm telling you, man, I totally get why you were so to Stella.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's the older woman thing. I forgot what they were like. I think it's a confidence thing that comes with age.
Yeah?
Yeah. They know what they want and they're not afraid to lay it on the line. None of this wanting to commit rubbish. I'm telling you, you're definitely my kind of woman. Cheers.
Yeah, tell her to take it easy.
Do you not think you better knock it on the head?
Will you stop telling me what to do?
I don't.
Yes, you do. You and your gran. If she hadn't told me to get back with him, none of this would have happened. Still, you get what you deserve, don't you? Isn't that what they say? Hiya, lads. Oh, you look like a lively bunch. What do you fancy?
So strong for me. 3 points your best, please, love.
Right.
Have you lost something? Look, I am really sorry that I scared you earlier. I just needed to get out and do something normal. I needed to be somewhere where I could think and talk about other things. I don't want my life just to revolve around my illness, you understand? I know that I can't do too much.
Well, you
I've
have
got
to understand.
No, right. No, listen to me, please. I can't be treated like an invalid, wrapped in cotton wool. I can't get overwhelmed by what's happening to me. I need to be treated as Hayley, not Hayley with cancer. This is hard for both of us, and it's going to get harder, so I just need to know that you're listening to me, OK?
Okay.
Can you imagine having to tell them that poor little Mike's poor girl?
Yeah, well, at least now they know Sneed's had nothing to do with the fire, eh?
I'm not sure that's going to be much of a comfort to him.
Well, not now, but hopefully in time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Stella wanted to go and see him, but it's difficult to know what to say, isn't it?
I don't think there is much you can say.
Well done, man.
No, I don't mean that.
Look, Gloria, no one's blaming Stella, OK?
Right, drinks on the house.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I was thinking.
Not that I mind, but I think your mum's been using me body butter.
You joking?
I'm only saying. What's up?
I'm in the pub with Tim. Just to warn you, we're coming back for a nightcap. After everything that she said.
Oh, she likes him.
Yes, Jenna, I know that she likes him, but he's making her look like a complete idiot. She's like that stupid older woman that'll put up with anything just because she's too scared of being on her own. She might as well have desperate housewife tattooed across her forehead.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Is it?
Yeah, probably not.
Look, I know my mum, and I know exactly how this situation is going to end, and it is not happily ever after.
Look, Stella, I know this is hard for you. Coming here and facing everyone. But booze isn't going to help. Not really.
Do you know what, Jason? It really does.
You can't punish yourself for something that was none of your doing. If you knew what he'd done, would you have took him back? No. Would you have married him? No.
You just don't get it, do you? Being stupid and ignorant is nearly as bad as being guilty.
Nobody thinks you're stupid.
We both know that's not true.
You had everybody fooled.
Didn't fool you, though, did it? You saw right through him.
Yeah, well, look, Stella, you've got to stop doing this.
I'm glad we're all right.
I can't believe you'd think there was a problem. I mean, if I gave you the impression that this was some big, heavy relationship thing,
No, it was probably just me. Most women would have been knocked.
I'm not most women. Like I said, I like to keep things casual.
Which is great.
I mean, we're just two people who like spending time with each other.
Exactly.
I just don't understand these women who get all possessive and needy.
No, well, that way we can still enjoy each other but still be free to do our own thing. It's perfect.
Precisely.
Come here, sexy.
Cheers.
Oh, I know what.
Leave her.
Can't bear this.
Don't cause a scene, love.
Well, someone's got to stop her. She's making a right fool of herself.
Well, she won't thank you for it. She's bitten my head off once already today.
Excuse me, mate. Stella, can I have a word?
Oh, Jason, this is...
Yeah, I don't really care. Sorry, lads, no offence. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's got to stop.
Stop! Why should I?
Well, for one, you're going to regret it.
Oh.
And two, hurting yourself is not going to make yourself feel any better for anyone. No, come on. Come on.
Let go.
Look, don't do this to yourself. What happened wasn't your fault, all
Do you
right?
think I don't know that? Just let go.
You need to listen to him. I think that we need to talk. Jason's fine.
Don't hate me.
She's in no fit state to hear anything else.
Please.
I didn't know, Dev. You do believe me, don't you?
Stella, I'm going to talk to you and you are going to listen. No, you can't keep punishing yourself over what he did. You had no control over it, you didn't know about it, you couldn't have prevented it. No, it's the truth. You know, maybe in his mind he was here that night and he was setting fires to the place because he was angry at you, but whose fault is that? Okay, he was the one that lied and cheated, not you. You did nothing wrong.
How can you say that? He did it all for me. Sunita was murdered.
Because I didn't protect her. You know, ever since I found out what he did, I can't help but thinking that I was there. I was in the hospital. And I was sitting there by her bed and I was holding her hand. You know, I was holding her. and he just came in. And she was getting better, she was. And he came in and he killed her, and I should have been there.
I'm sorry, Dev. I'm sorry.
All right, Stella, listen to me. You are not the reason why he did this. He killed Sunita because she knew what he'd done. It was only ever about protecting himself. He killed her, like he killed the firefighter, like he almost killed you.
Oh, he did it all for me.
Honey, we have to let go of the shame and the guilt. We have to, otherwise he's going to claim another victim. We can't allow him to do that.
I don't know what to do.
We just need time to let it heal.
Well, what if it never goes away?
It will.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
To see her like that, it just suddenly brought it home, you know? It's like, I know any of us could go at any time, have an accident or whatever. But when I'm sat there talking with Ailey, just knowing for a fact that... well, knowing what's going to happen, it's just really hard.
That's why you've got to make the most of the time you've got left.
Yeah. You know, when her and Roy first fostered me, I thought everybody's family round all the time. I'm not used to having someone who listened to me, someone who cared about me, you know?
It was the same with Jack and Vera. Not that they was the same as Roy and Ailey around, because a bit rougher, a bit more to the point.
Yeah.
But it was nice. Kind, made me feel wanted. I remember, right, we used to sit in front of the telly and Jack would have his pigeons, treat them like they was his kids. Vera would be fast asleep on the sofa behind us and he'd say, Ty, now listen here, son. You're going to get yourself a bird, make sure it's one with feathers. Much cheaper to run than they don't now. But we both knew he wouldn't have swapped Vera for anything. Thought about that life while I was in prison. Thought, I'm never going to have that.
Ty.
But I have. Look, I've got everything. I've got you, Hope, Ruby. You're my family.
I want us to move into yours.
What, really?
Yeah. No point in waiting.
Oh, hiya.
You all right?
Did you have a good night?
Yeah, great.
Just,
Yeah. Anybody fancy a drink?
Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Sophie, please, don't start.
Mum, last we heard you thought he was a thoughtless pig and you had nothing to do with him.
So?
What? So now a cheap bunch of flowers and you're ready to jump in bed with him?
Sophie, I'm your mother. Show some respect.
Yes, Mum, I know, but I just don't understand.
Look, I could see things were getting too heavy. It was my fault. So I decided to step back a little bit. So now we're just seeing each other casually. That way nobody gets hurt.
And who you try to convince me, are you?
I don't have to convince you. This is my business, nobody else's.
Right, well, we'll see that, won't we, when he...
Everything all right?
Tim? Cheers.
Cheers.
How is she?
Oh, great. Keep an eye on her. Got to get back to the kids.
Thanks, Dev.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Dev. I owe you an apology. About Sunita. I was very harsh. No, I was horrible. And in view of what's come to light, I feel terrible. Believe me, I am very sorry for your loss.
Good book. I can't say I'm gripped.
You never said how your lesson went.
It wasn't a resounding success, I'm afraid. The instructor was a pedant.
Well, then, I think we should think about me teaching you.
Well...
not just yet, but as soon as I'm feeling up to it.
Well, if you feel you'd like to.
Yeah, I would. I'll enjoy it. And maybe once you've got a few miles under your belt, we can drive out to some different little pubs who, I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
Good. Just got to wait for this body of mine's hurry up and, you know.
It will.
Would you like me to test you?
If you'd like to. Whatever you'd like.
Oh, and don't worry about those stopping distances. You won't be able to get the Woody to do above 50. OK. Controlled parking zones.
You know I'm proud of you, don't you?
Well, you shouldn't be.
Of course I should. You're kind, you're honest. And I know you'd never hurt anybody. You know what people around here are like. There's always going to be gossip. But nobody blames you for what you did.
You just don't get it, do you?
Mum.
Look, just go. Leave me alone.
Mum, please.
Go, please.
Well, Stella might have hit rock bottom, but it's not bad news for everyone on the cobbles. There's a new romance on the cards. You can find out who by watching an exclusive preview at itv.com/Corrie now. Next tonight, it's Ruth's birthday, and it seems she's got a secret admirer in tow, but with a crazed obsession in Doc Martin.